All right, everybody, when a hurricane threatens, it is imperative that avenues of communication remain open. For homeowners, renters, and guests, a good realty company can be crucial to protecting your home and your property. Lindsay Blackburn and Julia Lane Willis join us right now from Island Realty with some useful information. Ladies, welcome back to the program.
Hey,
great to have you as always. Julia, let's start with you a little bit because Island Realty actually survived Hugo 25 years ago. And we have a picture of the building, correct?
Yes, that's right, John. We're in the same location right there at the base of the IOP connector. Well, obviously, y'all know the connector wasn't there in '89. So that was right after the storm in September '89. And then we rebuilt 11 months later for a building that's similar to ours.
So that's right after it passed by. Wow. Look at the destruction right there. Of course, it's well known to a lot of people here in the Low Country. So I imagine that there's a lot of preparation and manpower associated with getting rental properties. That's what you guys do, ready for an oncoming storm.
Yes, there is. The most important thing to remember to know is that your property manager cannot run out to Lowe's and buy plywood and secure your house when a hurricane is 4 or 5 days away. We are responsible for hundreds of homes, so that is something that needs to be prearranged with a contractor. We do have normal relationships with contractors, but they are usually already booked up by the time you even think about.
I'm sure, because everybody's running around trying to get prepared.
Exactly.
So what if your home has hurricane shutters? Is that something that can definitely help you?
Well, it depends. If it's the kind that are automatic, that is just a push button or they're easy roll down, then your property manager can probably do that for you, but you'll want to talk to them about it and make those arrangements prior to a storm actually coming.
Okay, let's talk about insurance and policies a little bit. Which policies are available to protect homeowners and tenants in the Low Country, especially which we have a lot of oceanfront homes here in IOP, Sullivan's, the Barrier Islands?
Yeah, John, I know it's, contrary to popular belief, you can insure an oceanfront home, but be aware that flood insurance can only cover up to $250,000 worth of damage. So you need to make sure you have wind and hail and regular hazard insurance on those homes. That goes for other homes as well outside the beach. You need the 3 types of insurance. For renters, we also recommend for our tenants to have insurance on their rental properties. You need to cover the same 3: hail, wind, wind and hail damage, flood, and then the regular hazard. And then for our vacationers, we sell travel insurance. So when there is a mandatory evacuation on the islands, a hurricane's coming, their trip is totally covered, plus some other benefits. So that's a good thing. It's always included at a reservation. And then we want to give all you viewers out there a tip on, if you're looking for insurance, diversify your carrier, since we're in the Low Country. So you might want to seek out a carrier in the upstate, and they'll be able to write you a policy and cover you.
That's a good tip right there.
Or you get a better rate.
Right. What about other kinds of preparations? Everyone thinks about the water, of course, the flood insurance, but there's a lot of other factors that come in during a storm, including trees, branches, things like that.
Yes, of course. If you have an annual rental, your tenants would be responsible for securing their own belongings. But what you do want to do is have your trees pruned away from the home annually and have the health checked out by an arborist. If it's diseased, it might not necessarily be obvious, and it could weaken the roots, which will increase the likelihood of damage.
Absolutely. And preparations difference, as you said, from a vacation rental through, some preparations that property managers can own as well.
Exactly.
Okay, fantastic. Well, let's move on a little bit. What happens after the storm? Because that's really when everyone wants to make their claim and get their money.
I know. So for Island Realty, the first thing, as we have been in communication with our owners and tenants for pre-planning, getting those contract and recovery plans instated, we will be in regular email communication with everyone. We will, when it's safe, have the property management team dispatched to the island. We did this in '89, and they'll go and check the homes as they're safe and able to do so. So we'll do that and then continue to be in touch. We also ask for our owners in advance to add us as an additional loss pay on their policies for insurance, so we can continue to rent their home and get our business back going for the next year.
Great
So we'll
tips
work
right
with
there.
them to get it back so it could be occupied as quickly as possible.
Okay, and ladies, you have a Facebook page, or a Facebook contest that you're going to let everybody know.
Yes. So we have a little promotion today. So all of you guys out there who have experienced this storm, upload a picture on the Island Realty Facebook page of a property after a storm and give us a comment. Give everyone a comment on something you wish you would have known, and we'll choose a winner through Wednesday at noon and give a free tree evaluation from our friends at
Charleston Tree Experts.
Yes.
Yes,
So-
Marshall Badeau. He does an excellent job.
Wonderful. Well, guys, thank you so much. Go check them out on the IOP Connector on Isle of Palms. Ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Low Country Live. Stick around.